Alright, another episode of Keiko commentary. So I just basically look over the matches that we had today. First match is with Hunter and myself. And here he's gotten really used to surviving me attempting to throw him, and he's gonna do an amazing performance I'm gonna do 4 throws in a row, and he's gonna survive all of them. Tachiai, get in there, going for Sotogaki, does not work. Alright, tried to kick him out, tried Suki Onage, that didn't work. Gonna go for a leg pick, which is Ashitori, that does not work. Here comes a lazy Watanage, that doesn't work either. And boom, we fall out. Okay, so unfortunately, he ended up hitting first right here, as you can see. So, survived 4 matches, or 4 throw attempts, and just happened to just lose that one. Here we're just going under the assumption that he won, but I always go back through and rewatch it, sort of do an instant replay. I think James, I believe he wants to be called JD, newest member. Look at the hip flexibility on this dude. He is already so flexible. Just got to get once he gets the strength in there, does a little more strength training, he's going to be a beast to be reckoned with. So here I'm giving Hunter some instruction because I don't want the newbie to be just destroyed. Where I'm just like, Hunter, give him some resistance. There you go. And not just absolutely just destroy him. Did a good job. Got the Yorikiri. And here soon we're all going to go up against Big Dog. Head coach. And big shove. James just came up a little too tall there. We go back. There's coming up, hands right on the chest. And yeah, there's just nothing stopping him. Whee! Good match. Here I've been trying to work on my shoulder tachi, but it's kind of hit and miss. I'm going to tachi hard, but I've got nothing at this point, and I just get walked right out. Alright, Hunter's turn. Taking up a little more than half of the doyo there, Hunter. Good job. He jumps to the side, gets a hold, but there's that high arm. Getting his arm high up in Hunter's armpit. And, yep, kept Hunter from really doing anything with that belt grip. He did get to the side, which is important for a large gentleman. You don't want to stand right in front of him. That hip flexibility again. Very jealous. Alright, see this match. Alright, good job coming up, grabbing. It just happened to didn't happen to have his feet underneath him at that time. I'm gonna lose again here hard. Alright, we try to get this side here. I don't really have his momentum, so this kick attempt didn't go too well. And the same thing with me trying to pick his leg. Just ended to get like that was a Harime Nage, I believe, is the pull down throw. So I set myself right up for that. Just pulled me right down to the ground. going back. So, boom. Trying to do an arm drag. Ended up getting hold of the belt, which is what I wanted, but it didn't. Yeah, he just wasn't moving at all. As solid as a rock when I attempted to do that. Did not have this momentum at all. Alright, Hunter's gonna come in. Jumps aside again. Darius doing a good job defending. Hunter disengages. He's trying to jump into Darius. It's not working. Darius spins him. And out he goes. Not a bad strategy, but not effective. Hunter just needs a little more weight. We're going to cut out the boring talking bits. Coming in, waddling. A little too close. Come out with my hands up, trying to get a hold of him. They're doing a really good job. He's also getting very used to wrestling with me like this. Right here, I'm a little too extended. I should have just reached back and broke that grip. Can't really do much. Tried to half-ass kick at the leg and end up falling out. Unfortunately, another case of ring sense. Hunter stepped out right there. So he kind of lost that match. And we're going to go right into another match because I'm ticked at myself at this point for losing 4 in a row. What I thought at the time. Okay, coming up. Shoulder tachiai, got my arm in there. I notice I'm too close at this point, and I look over. I'm like, okay, I need to move. I'm going to try to do a Sukinage, which is a pull down shoulder throw. Yeah, didn't work, but got him over close to the edge, and a couple Sapari thrusts, and he's out of the ring. Yeah, right here, I knew I was way too close to the edge on this side. Just looking over a little bit, saw it, and I'm like, ooh, I'm too close. I need to move the other direction. Give myself some room to work with. Start moving over here. There we go. That'll give me room to pull down. Try to come that way. Thrust, and he's out. Alright, let's watch Hunter and James. Alright, good touch shot. We're just grabbing. Hunter doing a good job moving. James moving with him. Still learning to slide his feet. This is only his second practice. He's doing pretty good. And just about had Hunter here. If only he's just going to collapse down. So close. It was a good war. Good match. Very close match for them. Let's get some breathing exercises in there. Dude's got endless cardio. It's insane how good his cardio is. Boom. Try to do a shoulder. Grab. Attempted to do a wrist lock. Bam. Kakinage throw. And again, go to the tape. I'm still in the air, and his knee hits before I do. So here, just for fun, I'm trying to grab Hunter's wrist to do a Kotegaeshi, which is a Aikido move. And I saw Aqua doing a lot of these leg throws, but he had an over grip. I have an under grip, which that's just what I was given at the time. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to go for it. It seemed to be successful when doing Kakinage and those kind of throws with that under grip, under hook. So we're going to try, playing with the hands, not working, under grip, bam. And here we don't know who wins. It's like, well, just look at the video playback later. We just took it neutral. We both just bow out and we get out. I need a break. Just seeing stars there for a second. Get back into another match. Coming up, hands out. Get a grip on him. Alright. And running him out. So here I'm trying, Hunter's also very used to this, I'm trying to do an arm drag. See, I'm still got a hold of his tricep. He's very used to that. He's got a nice little underhook there. Get the belt. He's got his arm over, and from doing wrestling in high school and afterwards, basically I know to keep my head up and to look up in the sky. Here I am, keeping my head up, and I don't even know the name of this technique. It's more or less just going to be a yoikiri, a force out, but I'm just going to run him out because he can't force my head down. Get my head up into his armpit, got a hold of his waist, and yoikiri force out. And you see the weird drag with my body because I know not to take a step at this point, and so I'm just going to fall out of the ring and on top of him to make sure that he steps out and I don't step out until I know for certain he's out of the ring. So I'm not going to take a step until I know he's out. And Hunter's staying in. Dude's got endless cardio, man. Super proud of him. Lost a ton of weight. He wants to get down into lightweight because he's in light heavy right now, and he feels he'd do better in lightweight. And I believe he's going to do it. He's got the dedication, so. Alright, Hunter and JD. Boom. JD grabs. Has a hold of him. He's not doing too bad. His legs could just be a little wider. Good hook. Just he needed to bring Hunter forward. So let's look at this again. And come up. Got him immediately. And he's just a little too vertical. They both kind of are at this point. They're too high with their hips. And because he's a little too high, it's hard for him to get Hunter off balance. I'm just going to start trying to bump into him. He's sinking his hips down to protect himself. Hunter is. Okay, JD tried for a leg trip. Okay, they're running around. And he went for another leg trip. And just wasn't. Good attempt. Going to give him an A for effort. It was not bad at all. Okay, adjusting the Mawashi. Got a little loose. Here we're doing some training exercises. Grip breaking. Things like that. Which is important because I'm going to do it in this match actually. I'm going to break Hunter's grip. He's right in the center. My hunchback ass. Shoulder tachi, trying to be lower than my opponent. I'm going to try again for this leg technique. He's wise to it. Hold his head down. That's not going to work. Reach back with my right hand. Get my hand right where his thumb is. Going to peel that off. Boom. It's off. Reaches over top. I don't know what I was doing there. Shitty attempt at a leg trip. But they're really in close. Because before I had a very failed attempt at a leg pick or ashitori. And now this is the perfect instance. His leg is close and the knee is bent. So I'm not grabbing up here at the top of the thigh. And the leg with the knee bent, it's easier to scoop it up. And off he goes. And again, I straighten my legs up, ready to fall on him. So, there it is, picking it up. There my legs are, I'm ready to fall on top of him, rather than take a step. Okay, I had my first match with JD today. I'm already worn out. You can see me just breathing, trying to breathe. JD's a little further back than I'm used to, so see how this match goes. And kind of come up on him with stiff arming. He's going to come into me. He's a strong dude. And I'm kind of doing something you shouldn't do. I've got, see how far my legs are back and how far forward I am. If JD wanted to, he could break my grip and just slap me down. Because I'm leaning so far forward to deal with him and his size and his strength. So here I am circling. Right, I didn't get forced out because I could be easily. And he's got a nice overhook right here. He could lock me out if he wanted to. Good position. See, that's a natural humpback whale there. I'm just going to keep circling. And here JD's head gets a little ahead of his feet. And with that, I'm going to turn him and throw him right here. So right there, got a little ahead of his feet, so to speak. His upper body was ahead of his hips, and I felt the momentum, and I'm going to turn him and toss him. Now let's watch it in full. Excuse me. There he goes. Walk, 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 walk. And there we go. Beltless arm throw. And I'm saying first lesson, because that's what Darius just taught us, was to circle the ring. First lesson. I'm tired. I'm going to let those two wrestle. About 2 to 3 matches is all I can do in a row, and Hunter can do like 5. His cardio's insane. Alright, let's watch these guys come up. Good Tachiai. Alright. Yeah, it was an alright Tachiai. And, yeah, come on, Jimmy. There you go. Yep, trying to break the grip. Nice. Good grip break. Good grip break. You saw that it works. Good, good, good. Oh, and he just... That, I think, was just so... He's very flexible, and I think he's too flexible. So there's just some instability there. He's going to take a step, and he just trips. So... Hunter does... I think Hunter turns him down a little. Yep, yeah, he does turn him down a little. A nice little throw by Hunter. Here, coach is showing the different Tachiai techniques. Nice. Now we're going to face coach. Alright, I think Hunter's going to be first one. Let's watch this match. Okay, good. Trying to get to... Oh, almost got behind him. Yeah, Hunter ended up hurting his knee. I think it was right there. Right there. He overextended. Let's watch that. Coming up. Yeah, his knee, and he just ended up something in the back of his knee because he overextended right at that second. It's hard to catch it. Yeah. So here's it's recoiling. So it was straight, and then gonna get pushed out. Yeah, it's hopping a little bit. He can't squat down. Yeah, had a small injury there. Hello, cat. My cat wants to say hi. Alright. Me and the big man again. So I'm going to adopt the Justin Kizzard style here. Boom, come up, stiff arm him. Trying to keep my leg one leg in front because Darius is really good at slapping me down. He's done it several times. Got a hand on the Mawashi here, trying to pull in his head to threaten a pull, to threaten a pull him off balance or to slap down on my own if he happens to take a step. He's Darius is really good at keeping his balance, so it's hard to off balance him, like by pulling him forward and slapping him down. I've never done it, or even been close to any attempt. But put my hand on the back of his head at least gives a threat that if he leans too far forward, I might go ahead and do it. So we're kind of stalemating here, and at this point, I go ahead and grab a hold of his Mawashi, and I come in, and I'm just gonna bump my hip into him. There, and got the win. I think he gave it to me, to be honest, but I'll take it. So it's a good match, and I'm gonna go ahead and back out. This is for Darius is going on to the national. I think it's like the Las Vegas national tournament. He needs some matches, so I'm like, I'd let him get as much practice as he can. That way he's fully prepared when he goes in. Alright. See JD go for it. He's leaning too hard, and then boom, there's a slap down. And here's the funny thing. His coach is going to have he's going to have a teaching moment here. Basically tell him not to lean over like that. And I'm going to do the same damn thing in this fucking match. Trying to deal with his size and strength, and I just lean too far forward. So this is good position, one leg forward, and I should have kept it, and look, I'm just going to lean too much forward on him, and didn't keep good position. He's going to catch me right about here. And try to do Watanabe, did not work, and here I am, bad position. Did the same shit to me. It's like I just fucking talked about it. Just freaking talked about it, and I fucking did it too. God. Oh well, this is why we practice. And here I'm letting JD know that he wants to keep me in front of him so he can move me around and not let me get to the side of him, because he's a big dude and that's the best thing for him to do. Alright. Let's get it on. It's very slow. He came right into me. Got my grip. Gonna get my hand up there real tight. He's gonna push in and Watanabe. One leg forward, no legs forward. Could have been slapped down. I'm waiting for him to push into me. I take that momentum, and there he goes. Not bad. Alright, that is it for Keiko commentary. Thanks for watching, everyone.